This is the Feiwood car camping tent. A lot of guys are going with a rooftop tent. This was given to me for free. We popped it up. I'm gonna tell you everything about it, see if we like it or not. But a lot of people are doing the car camping, like the tall stuff. This one, there's some pros and some cons to it. And in the video, we're gonna talk about all that. So this is the company Feiwoodgear SUV inflatable rear tent. The word inflatable, I don't think that's proper usage of the word. I don't think the tent, like, you know, like you pump it up like a tire. I think you build it. But anyways, 1-year warranty, pursue your passions. Okay. There is deflate and inflate. Maybe there is some type of inflatable part of this. Put the tent on the ground, move the tent back to the car. This looks actually really simple. I thought I was gonna have to build this whole big thing, so maybe this will be easier than I thought. It comes with a high pressure pump. Maybe it is inflatable. Maybe I'm an idiot. I was making fun of him. All right, let's check this out. I'm kind of excited now. Yeah, look at this. There's a pump in here. This is pretty good quality, honestly. All right, let's get this bad boy up. So before you set up a tent, you want to clear it from all the sticks on the ground so you don't have sticks underneath you when you're camping. And you also want to make sure you don't have running water on you if it rains. Like, you don't want to be on the downside of a hill near a stream, obviously. So this thing actually comes with a big pump. Literally, you stand on this thing and pump it like a bicycle pump. Kind of old school, but we'll see how this works out. See which way it is forward. So we're just opening up the tent for the first time. Okay, step one, put the tent on the ground, find the inflatable valves, and pump it up. So step one is actually pump the tent up. Never pumped a tent up, but here we go. Let's use they even put it in a nice little Ziploc bag that you can reuse. And this is like a 1973 pumper, but it's actually pretty cool. You're gonna be moving some air through that bad boy. That's why it's so big, because you gotta move a lot of air. Okay, so you want this fitting on here, and then you also want to screw on this. It comes unattached. You want to attach this so that this will have a nice tight seal. And then push it in nice and hard, make sure everything's tight, and then you can start pumping.
Oh, it's filling up fast.
So when you fill it up, you need to make sure that the other valve is closed, or you're just going to be blowing air to the other valve and leaking into the atmosphere. Now we're ready to pump. It does. It's got a one-way valve, so you're not going to lose any air pressure, so that's perfect. Once you know where the valves are, it's really fast. Okay, so step two, we already got the tent inflated. We figured that out. Now it's move the tent to the back of the car. The tent tarps aim at the back of the car, put the tent tarps on the top of the car, and then open the rear car cover. Okay, so we're gonna close the hatch on the Land Cruiser. Then we're gonna put this thing over here. So closing latch, hatch, latch. I'm gonna pull the tent up like so. We're gonna pull this stuff up over the top of the Land Cruiser. Like so. That's pretty much all you got to do. And then now we're going to open the hatch. Ta-da! Tailgate down. Ta-da! All right, this part's a little confusing on the instructions. Yeah, they're supposed to go on these hatch handles. I don't know if this is the right thing to do or not, but we're going to do it. We're going to hook this to the handle. May or may not be the right thing to do, but that's what we're gonna do. And this one, same on this side, okay? Okay, so the tent is somewhat in the back of the Land Cruiser. It's attached to the handles.
So we can get food.
Yep, you can get to the cooler. Okay, so I figured it out. So these little guys in here, if you go all the way inside on the top, that little latch in there, that's gonna go around your prop rod for the hatch. We're just gonna clip that in. Boom. And then pull it tight. Step 4, flatten the bottom of the tent and fix it to the ground with ground nails. So we're just gonna put stakes in the ground with the tent. And these are hardy. Hopefully it comes with a hammer. Good job, buddy. And I just cut my tent with the axe. That's why you don't use an axe as a hammer. I literally just cut this brand new tent. I'm so pissed.
And it's a nice one too.
I'm so pissed.
We can stitch it.
Well, it didn't hit the inflatable things under here.
Yeah.
And I didn't hit the inflatable thing, thank goodness. But, so this shouldn't really cause a problem. This isn't gonna leak water necessarily because it's double, there's 2 layers, but don't use a sharp axe. I didn't realize that was so sharp. This is axe, I need to be more careful. I didn't realize this was so sharp. Don't use a sharp axe as a hammer. Now we're gonna adjust this big flap so that it actually stays put. And one way you do that is you hook this to your wheels, so the wind doesn't blow it around. See how nice and tight it is now? So this is snug. Then we're gonna pull these down, put these into the ground. So these are the straps on the side. You just untie them. And then this is like a slide connector. And we're just gonna put this like right here. But I don't know how to use this attachment, so what I'm gonna do is just a good old figure 8 like you would at the boat dock.
All right, first try.
Okay, first try. Go for it. So this is actually an important piece. It comes with suctions so that you can suction this so you don't get air underneath this and this thing doesn't take off for flight in the middle of the night. Okay, you're just gonna clip this piece on, push this through, and push this all the way down. Now you've got some support for when the wind blows. It should keep it a little bit tighter. So you're attached to the wheel and you're attached to the window. So this tent will not go anywhere. This, you could probably tape this up if you wanted to, or try to figure out a way to pull more slack out of it. But there is a lot of gap here on the Land Cruiser anyways. I don't know if that will actually affect when the wind blows. You could probably just tape it up or figure out a way to keep the wind from getting underneath that. So we're going to, these are the poles for your awning. We're gonna wanna tie this in and then we're gonna pull on this. So we're in, just something to hold put right now. And then you can take this apart. All right, so the tent is up. We've got these guys, we can make these a little tighter, but that's a good start. So here is some of the things that we got from Amazon. This is just a little blanket that you put down on your doorstep. It's like a little picnic blanket, it's nice and thick. I'll put that down in the description so you can check it out if you're interested, along with everything else in this video. So this will be the entrance to your campsite. Boom. And here's another cool little toy. It's a little table. It's a quick setup table. It's just this and this. So this sets up like this, and you just pop it in, pop, pop. Yep, there we go. And that's it. This table is not super heavy duty by any means. It's very, very lightweight, which would be good if you're backpacking or something. But it sets up, it's actually pretty good. It's decent size, like it's kind of perfect for camping. So it's lightweight, takes 30 to 60 seconds to set up, and it's good to go. Test fit the air mattress, see how it works in here. And this is a queen. So there's the queen mattress. And there it is, deflating. So this is the view from sitting down on the air mattress, and you can see straight into the back of the Land Cruiser, and it feels like it's a whole compartment is what I'm trying to get at. This nice space here is very sectioned off, and then you have the air part that's holding the tent up, and it's also connected to those handles that are hanging down. So it does feel very sturdy. I can get into the cooler, grab a drink if you want, if you have some tools or gun or anything you need to get at on the inside of the vehicle. Pretty satisfied with this. So that's the Feiwood tent. There's a link in the description below if you'd like to pick up any of the products that we used in today's video or the actual tent. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.